Hello everyone, today we're going to learn the present simple tense. We're going to learn how to use it and when to use it, and we'll go through some exercises to make sure that you understand the topic well enough to be able to use them and implement into your speech. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, first thing first, you need to understand that the present simple tense in general is it's used to talk and speak about things that are generally true and happen. We can be talking about our hobbies, our ordinary things, or our things that we do on a permanent basis. And that's the second key, the key phrase, that's permanent things. For example, I work, you work, he works, she works, and she works. And it works, by the way, yeah. By the way, those three, don't pay attention too much on them for now, because we're going to see and learn them later on. We have the special group of subjects that are called sort of singular subjects, singular nouns. He, she, it, they are all in that group. That's why we use and add s, the letter s in the end of the verb that comes right after that. Okay, for now, the first thing first, I work, you work, and you do it not on a temporary basis. You do it on a permanent basis. Things that you do on a permanent basis, while talking about such things, you have to use the present simple tense. When we use and apply the present simple tense, we use present simple tense while talking about the hobbies, for example, things that we do on a regular basis. I like doing sports, right? I like doing certain exercises and activities. That's pretty much it. These are all the cases. And now let's jump into the next and the last part of our video and see how do we actually use the present simple tense. Here is some basic construction form. First thing first, we're going to start off with the positive form. Okay, the positive form of the present simple. Positive form, it's the construction looks the following. According to the structure, we use just subject plus verb, and if the subject is a singular subject, we use and add s to the end of the verb that we use right after the subject, singular subject. And in order to form the negative, we just add not. For example, I work and I don't work, right? He works, he doesn't work. By the way, do and does, those are auxiliary verbs. And just a quick reminder in here, do are for I, myself, loving, okay, loving one, and as well as for the rest, plural subjects and nouns, sort of are, we are, you are also, by the way, considered as a plural subject. That's why we have to use are with it. You are not, and do as also applies to this case the same way. Okay, you do, I do, we do, they do. While does is only for singular subjects such as he, she, it. Okay, he does, she does, and it does. Basically, if you want a negative or say something negative about it, we have to use he doesn't, she doesn't. Let's say she doesn't work, or it doesn't work if we're talking about some sort of, let's say, machine, right? This machine doesn't work. Okay, right, and the last form, the question formation. How do we actually make questions using present simple tense? It's quite simple. We just put the verb to be at the beginning and then subject, which is followed by verb. Verb, to be, subject, and the main verb, okay, right after them. That's the basic construction. And if we use, in case of auxiliary verbs, such as do, does, we just put them in the beginning, okay? Do or does, then comes subject, which is followed again with the main verb. Okay, guys, that was pretty much it for the present simple tense. Hopefully you understand and got all the information, if you were able to keep it up with me. Okay, and to make sure that you understood the topic well, make sure to pass and do this following exercises, okay? And I hope to see you in the next lesson.